Home Telpad plan now.
Yung sinasabi natin na psychological barrier na nabasag ng rain or shine. Ang tanong na lang dito, will they be able to sustain this for the entire game as Jason Castro is once again bottled up by rain or shine inside?
Kakaibang hustle play ginawa ni Gabe Norwood on throwing it off the leg of Ranidel De Ocampo to preserve that possession, get it back, 10 points. May gusto pa din ang dagdagan yan.
Nothing easy. The interior defense of Rain or Shine is just clicking on all cylinders. They're challenging, they're blocking shots, the outside shots have been contested, and as a result, with almost 4 minutes gone by, 3 puntos pa lang ang talking
Oh,
points.
nice.
Ayun na nga, nag-aantay si Jeffson kanina pa on that shot. He never went out again after making that initial shot nung naagaw yung bola. And he gets the basket inside. Nagre-reclam. Sa bawat laro, pinag-uusapan kung gaano ka-importante ang fast start. And the start of Rain or Shine here. Just awesome, 15-3 ang score natin. Ganda ng inyong Moneyball app. Ito na ang ating Avenger of the Quarter. Mga dribblers, pindot na. Tickets para sa block screening ng Marvel's Avengers Age of Ultron. Mga palaro ninyo, kaya tutok na dito sa PBA.
Nothing easy for Ivan Johnson. He was there. The timeout, after the timeout, he was aggressively attacking the basket. Naiwanan si Big Boy Belga, pero makakaramdam ng pananakit sa katawan dahil it's not just going to be a normal foul, it is a foul that is hard para, kumbaga, lalong mapagod itong import ng Talking Text.
Back at the line, made the split last time out. Watch Pacquiao versus Mayweather for free when you subscribe to PLDT Home DSL Plan 999. Available till April 24. Subscribe now at PLDTHome.com.
It was a 7-0 run by Rain or Shine prior to that free throw conversion. Itong si Ivan Johnson, pero isa lamang ang naipasok niya ang kanyang dalawang tira.
That's right, so he's 50% from the line. Quick pass inside. Wayne system. Tira mo naman yung hook up. Belga to Wayne.
At uulitin ko, the tropang Texters ball screen defense is going to be directly proportional to the way that they will end up in today's game versus their last offenders.
Well, so far, they've not been making the stops on the defensive end. But Jason Castro, he was trying to be a passer in the early minutes of the first quarter, not really looking to score. After this shot, nakita natin, talagang he was just so aggressive attacking the basket. He heard the whistle, and unfortunately, he was not able to finish off that three-point.
Saka wala ng ball screen doon para kay Jason kasi Rain or Shine has been switching the Talk and Text ball screens. Wala silang makuha, dinidikdik nila sa loob pero nagko-collapse yung mga help side defenders. Pero nakapulot dito si Ivan Johnson and now it's 2 fouls right now for Wayne Chisholm.
Let's discuss a little bit itong point of attack ni Jason Castro as we take a look at this relay passing first.
This is the time to shine. Move brought to us by Rain or Shine. Sunroof Gloss Roof Paint. Make your roof durable and shiny with Rain or Shine Sunroof.
Well, Jason exploded with 44 points, but after that game on a losing effort, he was quoted as saying, "I wish I passed the ball more." Pero ngayon, na kinakailangan nilang umiscore, baka naman masyadong kulang sa balance. He's passing more, but his team really leads him to score more baskets.
A miss from Jericho Cruz from outside. Na kay Bo Belga. There's a scramble for the ball. Sino po pulot yan? MGR na. And as he moved up the court, ang kanyang tinatawag na clone, Gabe Norwood, fouls it bago pa man maka-fast break. Let's turn it over to Sel Guevara. Sel?
After Ivan Johnson's encounter with Coach Yang nung game 1, Talking Text will make sure they will win this game without the unnecessary trouble. So Ivan Johnson is expected to play well in the post and get support inside from the locals. Balik sa inyo.
Thanks a lot, Sel. Well, you know, he's been trying his best itong si Ivan Johnson inside. Free throws have been a problem para sa kanya. Very inconsistent from there. But you know, he'll get his 20 and perhaps 10 rebounds every ball game. If you're a Talking Text fan, you want to see a little more aggression perhaps from Ivan Johnson. Not to the point of pushing opposing players or coaches, but you want to see a little more.
Tingnan mo naman Charlie, yung foul na binigay ni Big Boy hanggang ngayon iniinda niya. Hindi lang sa matatandaan niya, mararamdaman niya. Ayan o, inawasi-wasiwas pa niya yung rotator cuff niya.
But another thing that probably he has to increase, it is his number of attempts. In the first game, he had 16 attempts. He was able to score 23. In game 2, he had 14 attempts. And Jason had 23 attempts in that particular game. So, mas mataas na production, probably better for Ivan.
Looks like there was impossible flagrant foul committed. Sumenyas agad si Jimmy Mariano, ang ating referee.
That was off the ball because Bo Belga already missed an attempt from the three-point area.
That will be reviewed as the usual process.
Take a look at Cruz and MGR underneath the basket. Ayun. Boxing out.
Habang tinitignan natin yung review na yan, merong makulay dito sa gilid.
That's right.
Coach Engao approaching and trying to just clear up some things doon sa kabilang banda.
We know that, mula sa game 1 pa, konting usap-usapan na dyan on the sideline. There's one of the guys, Todd Baldwin, ang ating coach ng Gilas, Pilipinas. He and Coach Yang got into a little chat in game number 1 that carried over to the press. And now we're in game number 3. No love lost between these two teams. And napaka-crucial itong game number 3.
Whatever works.
We expected this kind of emotions from both teams, knowing what is in store. Of course, it is the lead here in this series, and we've been witnesses to a lot of rough housing, a lot of physicalities here in this particular series, and I am certain it's not going to end with this kind of an infraction.
At hindi matatapos ito dito sa unang quarter ng Game 3. Anytime you want to win the title, you have to undergo so many things and dish out so many things. Whatever it takes, ika nga ng mga coaches katulad mo na nagkampiyon na sa PBA at katulad nila na between themselves have 14 PBA titles. Two of the winningest PBA coaches in the history of the league.
At katulad mo rin, Coach Roy, na nag-champion na rin sa NCAA. Ito si Matt Canuelas-Rosser. 2 free throws dahil sa flagrant foul 1 na tinawag kontra kay Jericho Cruz. So the rookie for Rainer Shan will have to sit for 3 playing minutes in his stead. Andyan na si the lethal weapon. He's in the ball game already to see what he can contribute. Kausap natin siya kanina, everybody concerned about yung kanyang ankle. May injury siya nung first half ng game number 2. Sabi niya, medyo masakit.
But still, is still exploded with 20 points and crucial baskets of that, especially in the fourth quarter. Wayne Chisholm making a basket, a difficult shot there to increase the lead once again to 8.
Ala Dirk Nowitzki
Yun na nga sasabihin.
breaking a 7-0 counter run by the Tropang Dexters.
They thwart once again the drive mula kay Jason Castro. Life will not be easy. No 44 points. Yan ang siguro ang sinasabi ng Rainer Shan. Let's try to keep him from doing the same thing.
Oops.
And volley into the lane. Dalawa kumulap sa kanya. Nawala ang bola. Merong foul. 2 shots para kay Paulie.
Maraming nagsasabi, matinig si Paulie from the 3. But it's underrated when you talk about his capacity to break the defense down and attack the basket. Akala mo mabigat, pero napakatulid at ang ganda ng handle sa bola at napakatapak.
Let's check out our Hitachi Chill Time. Brought to us by Hitachi Air Conditioner. Your world in better comfort.
Just to complete that skill set of Paulie, yung ability niya to create contact because of his bulk, tumatalsik yung kanyang mga kalaban, and that is always enough space for him to take his shots.
Deceptively quick ito si Paul Lee, especially in the half court. Ito
Nice.
si Ivan Johnson, diretso sa basket para sa dalawa.
When Ivan knows it, if Big Boy rushes out long on that first dribble, he will be gone because hindi kaya ni Big Boy maka-rotate at maka-slide with Ivan Johnson. Yun ang ginagawang point of attack ni Johnson, yung quickness niya against Big Boy Bell.
Yung cut angle na sinasabi mo. Chisholm goes 4 in a row. Total of 6 dito para kay Wayne Chisholm.
Now, Wayne Chisholm just playing comfortably, hitting those perimeter jumpers so far dito sa ating first period. 4 minutes and 27 remaining. Ranidel De Ocampo, deadly from everywhere, pero on that play, offline ang tira, dalawang import, nagawa ng bola. Nakuha ni Ivan Johnson ng bola, nawala pa ang headband ni Wayne Chisholm.
Baliwala yan, ikakabit lang niya yan. We talk about possession count for these two teams. Sabi mo nga, kontrolado ng last two painters yung labanan sa rebounds. They were 14 possessions ahead of the Tropang Texters. That's why kanina ko pa nakikita every loose ball dinadive ng Talk and Text. Their coaches, binibilang nila yan eh.
Off the jump, nahuli.
Ayan na si Jay Wash.
Matt Canuelas-Rosser caught him pushing off para makuha niya yung bola sa pagtapik ni Ivan Johnson sa kanya. You talked about Jay Wash. You mentioned him specifically, Coach Ronnie, to see him in the ball game. Sapagkat in game number 2, didn't see a second of action after being a very, very steady contributor throughout the playoff before that.
Well, it was coaching decision. We read that. He had 5 points in game 1, but he did not play in game 2. This guy was a very important player in their series against Pure Foods, both defensively and also 9.5 points per game. But ngayon, pinasok na siya ng maaga ni Coach Jong with Chico.
See if he can contribute after sitting out one ball game. Castro 3. Pasok pa rin. Di nawawala ang 3-point touch. It's not a fluke. It's something he's worked on and he's burying them regularly now.
This is a difficult generation to play against this elite point guards. But Chisholm on the return play, the swagger after the conversion from the 3. Ilang puntos na ba si Wayne Chisholm? 9 na.
Eh, sabi ni Castro, tres lang ba? Papawihan kita muli. That's 2 threes in a row para rito kay Jason Castro, sandwiching the Chisholm 3.
Mabuti, hindi namin inabot sa panahon namin si Jason Castro. Hindi, puro sugod kami sa noo.
The stat line is just really impressive for
Galing.
Jason Castro. 56% from the three. He had 9 out of 14 in game 2, 44 points. And what is so nice about this guy is 50% siya from the 2 and also more than 50% from the 3 and 80% from the free throw line.
It was really a shootout for these two teams in game number 2. Imagine finishing the ball game over or nearing 50% with the kind of defense, the kind of bruising encounter inside and outside na nakita natin, tumatama pa rin sila with hands on their faces.
Just a quality game number 2.
Gagaling, lumabas ang galing.
When Chisholm's 3 hindi pumasok, gusto na sanang bawiin yung threat ni Jason Castro. 6-point lead for Rainer Shine. TNT on the attack. Castro, one more. Almost made the mark. Just rolled off that rim. Parang gugulat na tayo pag nagmimintis si Jason Castro.
Jason Castro in game 2 broke the 35-year-old record of coach Sonny Jaworski. Over 8 triples in a finals. Bihira at pambihira itong si Dubler talaga.
And Coach Yang was just so proud because they were able to limit him to 17 points. Can you imagine? 17 points in the second half and the defensive team was so proud because of the way he's exploded with 27 in the first 2 quarters.
Ganda talaga ng laro niya. Let's see, he's picking up the pace. He is going at fever pitch right now here with 1:57 remaining sa ating first quarter. 6-point lead for Rainer Shine. 25-19. Nagpaparamdam na si Dubler.
Nagbabalik po kayo dito sa Game 3 ng PBA Finals at ang kasama natin is none other than Mr. Augie Alcacid. Hello, kamusta?
Hello mga kapatid.
Ayun, so sa Saturday na pala yung Rising Stars. So ano bang maaasahan natin sa live show ng Rising Stars this coming Saturday?
Asahan natin yung mga nag-audition sa ating mobile audition. So yung mga magaling natin na challenge yung mga contestants natin, mapapanood natin yan 10 p.m. sa Rising Stars sa TV5.
Okay, so Augie, teka, explain mo lang sa amin, paano ba matcha-challenge ng mga viewers yung mga contestants? Paano posible ba yun?
Kasi itong Rising Stars, meron tayong mobile app. So kapag napanood mo yung Rising Stars, sa tingin mo mas magaling ka, pwede mo i-challenge.
Oh, ayos ha, talagang high-tech na talaga. Okay, so alam natin yung mga kasama mo din pala sa No Harm, No Foul, na naglalaro ngayon.
Oo nga eh, si Bo at saka si Will. So all the best sa kanilang dalawa. So no harm, no foul. Malapit na po sa June. At tropa mo ko only, 7 p.m. Sabado.
There you go. Thank you very much, Mr. Augie Alcacid. Ngayon naman, punta tayo sa panel.
Thanks a lot, Sel and Augie Alcacid. The Stars are here para panoorin ang ating game number 3. You talked about physicality, Coach Ronnie. Nakita natin banggaan there at half-court. Bagsakan yung mga players. Earlier, there were bumps between Belga and Ivan Johnson. You know, this is something we will see more of and a lot of dito sa ating series.
As the series goes deeper, physicality will definitely escalate. And right now, that was called against Almazan. Let's see the sequence.
Ito,
It was aided by a little flop by Ivan Johnson. It was actually the one who got into that running lane of Almazan.
Kinat
niya. He was really trying to get a contact, but it's just unfortunate because it was Almazan who was caught with that offensive foul. Ball goes back to Talk and Text. They're trying to inch in. They're down by 8 points right now.
Talk about mind games eh.
Oo nga, minsan hindi lang basketball kasi ang laro eh. Diba?
Lagi yan. Hindi minsan yan. Lagi yan.
Right now, trying to close the gap. Talk and Text. Walong kanilang hinahabol. Larry Fonacier. He's been playing very well para sa kanila in this conference. Ivan Johnson. Ayan ang pambawi. Tres mula kay IJ.
That is what they actually needed in game 2. He was 0 out of 3 from the three-point area. And now he was able to make his first three-pointer here in the first quarter.
Wayne Chisholm, mabilis naman sumagot. Pag-ikot, turnaround jumper, and he does that. Yung senyef niya, parang tinitimpla niya eh.
Ano ba yung spin cycle mode?
Ano ba yan?
Yung mga daliri, ano ba yun?
Chinibog? Parang ano
Hindi,
ba yan?
parang ano eh, parang basket, no? Parang
Last game, parang may
We have to ask him that.
May ginagawa siya senyef na ganyan last game. Kala ko humingi ng ulalam.
Oh, yun na nga eh.
Diba?
bigyan.
Chris Chu wanting to hit that outside shot. Try to open things up more for Wayne Chisholm. Doesn't go. 7-point lead 30 seconds remaining, quarter number 1. Another bump inside. You know, yung mga rookie na ito, yung Jericho Cruz na na-flagrant 1 na kanina. Tapos may Kevin Alas. Ito si Matt Ganuelas Roser. This
New generation na mga batch ng players na pumasok sila. Terence Romeo, sila Stanley Bingle. Kasama itong mga binanggit mo kanina. At ito parang mag-i-intersect dito sa ating mga present superstars na sila James Yap and of course sila Jason Castro.
And of course, the veterans always want to introduce themselves to these rookies.
Oo naman, babakbakan kanya mga yan.
4-second differential. Ang layo ng tira ni Paul Lee. Did make a difference. That's a 3 from the lethal weapon, leaving 10 seconds to go para sa TNT.
Siguro daw tayo adjectives para kay The Blur. Paano naman ang angas ng tondo? Mapagsik.
Kevin Alas gusto sanang sumagot. No go. Offensive board from Ivan Johnson. Basket may kasama pang foul doon. Half a second remaining in quarter number 1.
Ivan Johnson is so much different from the Ivan Johnson we saw in game 1. As we take a look at Paul Lee's three-pointer from the parking lot, we've expected Ivan to be so aggressive with his baskets. And dito, makikita natin, he is really single-handedly lifting the offensive weapon of Talk 'N Text to different levels.
Missing the free throw ever. Kala natin babawiin niya yung tref na pinakawalan ni Paul Lee. Ivan Johnson has been onto the line often. Needs to up that percentage. But after the first 12 minutes of game number 3, Rainer Shine looking good, leading the way. Wayne Chisholm 13 points, 8 rebounds, a good percentage shooting. We'll be back with second quarter.
Tambal ni Jasmine Curtis Smith to move it. Tom Toss, hey, how are you?
Hey, so I'm good. I'm glad to be here. It's an exciting game, you know. So.
I know, and it's the first time that we'll be working together well. Okay, so Tom, malapit na ang grand finals ng Move It. So what are we gonna be expecting pag nag-start na yung finals?
Well, because it is the grand final, the production numbers are going to be on a whole different level, you know, because they're going to be using props and just stunts that they haven't really used before. So it's going to be very exciting to watch it. The competition is really tight, you know. So it makes for a really good, entertaining show. You know?
Right, and I'm pretty sure that it's a tough battle. And how many grand finalists will there be, and how much is the grand prize?
Well, there would be 5 dance crews, which the prize $1 million pesos. It's pretty big, yeah, just for one dance crew. And then we also have some solo finalists, and there will be 4 of them, and it's $500,000 a month for the solo.
And I'm pretty sure, aside from the finalists, they're gonna be watching you and Jasmine perform.
Yes, you know, I think we're going to be doing an opening number, so me and Jasmine will be doing a few moves as well, so abangan niyo yun.
Okay, thank you very much, Tom Toss. Ngayon naman balik tayo sa panel.
Thanks a lot. And as this game has continued into the second quarter, this is brought to us by Motolite for express and its service. Call 370-6686 at the line. Ang rookie ng Talk 'N Text na si Kevin Louie Alas.
Well, that break in between the first and the second quarters, definitely for Coach Jong with Chico, it was really a reminder for his team to play defense. They allowed the Rainer Shine to score 32 points. Remember in game 2, a total of 116. If there is one team who can keep in step with their ability to score, itong Rainer Shine to, kaya it can be a defensive game.
Free throw si Alas, hatid sa atin ng Smart. Live more, si Chu naman susubok mula dyan sa parking lot. Hindi pumasok. Kapitan sa rebound, Williams Almazan. Tie up ang kanilang mga braso doon, and sumenya si referee Art Herrera ng double foul.
Doon sa binanggit ni Ryan kanina, doon sa depensa ng Talk 'N Text, yung adjustments. Nakita ko na tumatrap na sila ngayon dito kay Paul Lee. But ang tanong dito is kay Paul Lee lang ba ang trap nila o sa lahat ng gagamit ng ball screens, tatrapin nila? Kasi may rotation yung trap at yung iba naman na go under, go over, baka sakaling wala naman.
Jay Was and Ryan Aranya, hindi pa nag-uumpisa.
Posisyonan pa lang.
Oo,
Tirahan eh.
Kasama yan.
Oo nga.
Kasama talaga yan.
And on the jump, Almazan reaching a little bit higher, tapping into the right guy, Paul Lee. Narinig natin nung timeout in between quarters, assistant coach Baldwin telling his guys to make Paul Lee a passer. Right now, the pass went to Kenyan. That's brought to us by PLDT Home Telpad. Upgrade to a PLDT Home Telpad plan now. Belga nakaisa na. Kenyan.
And as if on cue, that basket was courtesy of that pick and roll play and the trapping defense done by Talk 'N Text. If you do that and the man of the screener will help out. Tapos late yung rotation
Ayan.
mo. Ganyan ang mangyayari because the big guys of Rainer Shine are capable of shooting beyond the white line.
Alam mo, attorney, pinagpupuyatan ng mga coaches yan. Ano ang magiging ball screen defense nila? Kasi gamble yan eh. Something that you draw up, something that you hope that will work, and something that you want your players to make it work.
Underneath the basket, meron talagang bakbakan na nangyayari. Kelly Williams found himself out of bounds. Two guys inside, Almazan and Quinyan. And Quinyan guilty of shoving him out of bounds. That's an offensive foul.
Well, with the kind of defense that Talking Tex is doing against Paul Lee, it is obvious that they don't want Paulie to explode. In other words, the mentality of Talking Tex, let the other guys beat us. But the rotation must be there. What they're trying to do really is limit the scoring options of Paulie.
Kevin Alas, that's a partial block mula rito kay Raymond Almazan.
Parang NCAA ah.
Well, they used to be teammates. Sa practice nila ginagawa yun. Chris Chu, siya naman! Titira mula agad sa Rainbow County. Hatid sa atin ng PLDT Home Gel Pad. Upgrade to a PLDT Home Gel Pad plan now.
Rainer Shine had 45 points from the Rainbow territory, 15 of 36 or 42% in Game 2. Mahirap kalaban, bensa ang white line at kailangan minsan kabug-kabugin mo para pumasok man lang sa loob at penetrate.
Agaw na naman ng red shirt. Chris Chu sees Ryan Aranya on the right. Sabi niya, ako na lang dire-diretso. Drawing the foul from Kevin Alas.
And just the confidence. Coach Yang has given his players to shoot from the three-point area even in transition without rebounders there. Yun nakukuha ng mga mandalaro, yung kanilang kumpiyansa.
Rhythm players, itong Elasto Painters.
Kung napansin nyo, kayo palang papunta yung mga white shirts dun sa rebounding, dun sa lane. Kasi nag-focus muna silang lima. Yung mga Talking Tex Tropang Texters, they're saying, you know, we're getting left behind here in the second quarter. We've got to step it up.
Well, hindi mo pwedeng naspagin lahat ng timeouts mo. Veteran players understand the need to have that slight get together para makapag-usap kung anong kinakailangan, anong pupuntahan.
Almost another steal mula kay Raymond Almazan. Over the backcourt siya rito on side court. Toppling over the fans.
Rock and roll!
Oo nga, rock and roll. Yung free throws ni Chris Chu a while ago hatid sa atin ng Smart. Live more. Let's watch this. There's Almazan with the hustle play. All the way out. At ayun,
Alam mo, magaling ito sa NCAA pero mas magaling siya sa PBA. Napakahusay na nitong ating si rock and roll.
At saka he's even diving for those loose balls. Ano? Minsan, the highest price ticket really is yung tinatawag nating courtside level.
signal. Mura na. May HD pa. Signal po. Letter C yun.
Oo, alam mo, hindi pa nakalamang ang Talking Tex dito sa first half. Mula sa unang basket ng Rainer Shine, hindi pa sila nakakalamang pero meron na tayong isang deadlock dito sa first half.
The series has taken a different complexion. In game number 1, bagamat hindi nakawala yung Talking Tex na tambak yung Rainer Shine, you felt TNT was pretty much in control of that game. Pero sa game number 2, they turned it around, as we said at the start of this coverage, parang over the hump. They were able to overcome that fear that Talking Tex will beat them again and again and again. And with that confidence, nakikita natin ngayon umiiral dito sa ating first half. Foley on the drive, and there you go again. Yung sinasabi natin, ability to break down the defense and get to the hoop.
Si Jairi Albanez was identified as a possible Jason Castro stopper. At sino ngayon ang magiging cover para dito kay Paul Lee?
Well, the difference, Aaron Aban is the designated scoring stopper para rito sa Talking Tex. He was able to do a great job against James Yap. But itong si Paul Lee is a different animal. Paul Lee does a good job using the pick and rolls, can put the ball down. Kaya mas mahihirapan si Jason Aban dito.
And look at that! Trail job na ginawa ni J.R. Quinyan and the guard, Chris Chu, rewarding the big man for running the floor.
Only 18:26 left sa ating second quarter.
Fast break ng Rainer Shine. Yan ang hatid sa atin ng Smart. Live more. Look at that spin move. Almost lost his balance. Nahanap pa si Quinyahan para dun sa dalawa. Timeout has been called. This is brought to us by KFC. Seat dito sa ating final series.
Coach Long really needed that timeout because the rhythm of Rainer Shine is just hard to stop at this point. The running Jets are on turbo mode for Rainer Shine. This team is the best fast break scoring team in the league, and so far it's 6-0 on that department.
Nakikita natin yung contributions ni Chris Chu on both ends of the floor. Right now, a miss from Jason Castro. Paul Lee nagtutulak ng bola upwards. Chris Chu finds Ryan Aranya. Gun shy on that play. Makisa si Quinyahan, top of the key. almost made them pay. Offensive rebound for the red shirts. Wayne Chisholm, short jumper para sa kanya. Pasok na naman yan, taking that shot in rhythm. And the lead is back up to 17 as we turn you over to Sel Guevara.
Ang tema kanina sa huddle ng Talk and Text ay kalma lang. Sabi ni Coach Jong, just make stops, shoot some points, relax a little. So let's see if this works for Talk and Text. Balik sa inyo.
Well, right now, they're missing as play resumed and Ivan Johnson. Di nagustuhan yung foul sa kanya on that offensive rebound. Dukot at itong si Ryan Aranya matatawagan ng foul.
We talk about throws by Alas and a single free throw coming from Ranidel de Ocampo.
14-3 na nga ang score dito sa ating second quarter. And bago makashoot pa ito si Ranidel de Ocampo, meron ng tawag ang ating referee. Foul away from the ball. I guess it's gonna be J.R. Quinaan dahil sa reaksyon niya. We can barely hear the whistles inside the Araneta Coliseum.
Well, for one, itong si Ryan Aranya had to act a little bit dahil natulak siya ng bahagya ni Johnson ito. At sa pangalawang pagkakataon naman, ito namang si, ayan, tutulak ng bahagya, tutulakin naman siya ni JR.
Hindi arte yun. Finally, Jason Castro stopped the bleeding for the Texters.
Yun ang nahuli, yung pangalawa eh.
Oo nga. It usually happens. Sa pag-review na lang lumalabas yung una. Under 7 minutes na dito na sa ating first half. It's been a slow, grind it out type of first half. Overall, sa dami kasi ng fouls na tinatawag against both teams. Although Rain or Shine has been trying to up that tempo as much as they can.
Well, so far so good. The referees are just up to the task right now. They don't want anything to escalate because these two teams really are playing physical basketball.
That's the reason why we have shot over 30 free throws already. With barely 6 minutes gone, 5 minutes gone here sa ating pangalawang quarter.
Right, parehong bisita sa linya ng ating mga players. Visit for Kinyahan. And mukhang naputukan nga ng 24-second violation itong Rain or Shine.
Napakahirap lumaban sa mga ball screens ng Rain or Shine. Puro mga brusko mag-set ng screen eh. Yung mayayanig, yung mga ugat-ugat mo sa leeg. Sapul ka talaga.
They have the brawn, the size, the weight. Ang set ng mga ganong kasing learning the system and improving as we see Jason Castro bumitaw mula sa tres, doesn't find its mark. Johnson offensive rebound, susugod patungong rim. Niluwa pa yan, one more time for Ivan.
It's just a workhorse. He's just doing everything. He's not giving up on his initial attempt, second, third chances. He's got 13 points already. First 2 points here in the second. He exploded with 11 in the first.
He's also trying to push the Texters to cut into this double-digit deficit bago lumalim na gusto itong second quarter.
This new jumper, it's short. Nasa lineup si Jerby Cruz for the first time. Para kay Coach Yengyao, we'll have to defend Ranidel de Ocampo. But now, Jason Castro trying to go to the hoop. Ayaw pa rin pumasok na kasama ng Malas. But they get it back once again sa offensive boards. Nakailang ulit itong Talking Text. So Castro just forcing the issue on the play, gets it back. Contact all over the place. Pag tingnan natin on that wide angle, there's just so much going on.
He was just so determined. He was not going to pass that ball. He's got 10 points already. He felt like there were some touches na he could have taken earlier. Pero ngayon, sinigurado niya, titira siya at medyo napagod na. Nagmintis ng unang tiro.
Tumukod lang ng konti.
So ba ang mapalad ngayong gabi? Abangan ng Tanduay Ice Under the Cap Alaran mamaya sa Moneyball. Baka ikaw ang swerte mananalo ng 3,000 pesos. Kaya Dribber tutok na sa halftime.
24 points for Castro and Johnson combined. 24 of the 34 points galing dito sa kanilang dynamic duo. But the rest also have to give their share para makadikit sila dito sa Elasto Painters na balanse ang kanilang scoring.
High of 17, down to just 12. Naka-stop pa itong Talk and Text. Chance to come closer. MGR wanted to go down to RDO. Nasipa ni Gabe Norwood ang bola. Shot clock will stay at 19 seconds with only 5 and 10 remaining in the second quarter.
Ano kaya ang nararamdaman ni Gabe pag nakikita niya si Canuelas Rosser?
Parang
nakatingin sa salamin.
Oo, mas mahaba lang yung buhok. This is how I will look kung mahaba ang aking buhok.
Ganyan sila maglaro, pareho eh, no?
Natawag nga natin before the series started. Clone Wars ang matchup na yan eh.
Anong pake mo sa donkey?
Castro once again, he's just put on the blinders right now, trying to draw fouls para lang makalagay ng puntos on the board. Dahil alam niya, hirap na hirap ang kanyang koponan na makiscore dito.
He was trying to pass earlier He was
Down to just 11 ang lamang ng rain or shine. Wayne Chisholm on the turn. Lost it momentarily. Pinulot ni Gabe Norwood. Ngunit tumama na pala sa baseline. Turnover ang resulta. Balik sa TNT ang bola.
Wala na halos na tinatawag na ibang patterns dito si Coach Young. Wala na. Yung mga pinky na tinatakbo niya, yung mga ibang handoff plays, almost exclusively top ball screen. Disguised, misdirection, pero doon papunta parati.
It's been working so far para sa kanila.
Hirap bantayan eh. Hirap talaga.
Castro, ano magdadrive ulit. Kulang ang pectus off that board. Chisholm will push it to Norwood. Norwood to Jeff Chan. Andyan yung depensa ng Tokentex. Naka-set up na. Chan with a height advantage over Alas. Umabol naman si MGR. Jaire goes in. No go! Derby Cruz! Over the back or push from the back foul mula kay Derby Cruz. Thought he had a good look at the basket. Missed the layup anyway.
It was a good call. He had a little advantage because he had to ward off his opponent as we take a look at this weak side action right there. It was an obvious foul, needed to be called. Unfortunately for Rain or Shine, they're already in team penalty, and since it was deemed a loose ball foul, 2 free throws will be given to Ronidel.
This will be free throws over 20 plus already para sa Tropang Texters. Over 20 free throws in the first half so far. Earlier, we counted at 12 of 18. Pero ano ba ito na technical foul?
Coach Caloy Garcia, assistant coach, natawagan ng technical foul. So the first free throw of RDO will be a technical free throw. We will have 2 more after that. And this is a chance, gentlemen, para na baka makuha ni Ranil daw Campo ang kanyang shooting touch dahil 1 point pa lang siya prior to that free throw. Now he's got 2.
Yes, sometimes if you're struggling or if your confidence level is low, you can actually upgrade that one when you shoot free throws. At yun ang ginagawa ngayon ni Ronidel.
Kung ang mga players nakakapagpahinga kapag nag-sub, ang referees naman halos walang pahinga at walang tigil ang takbo nila pagbabantay sa action sa hardcourt. The technical foul muna ang pangangalay ng katawan with Farex B Complex. Sila ang mga di bumibigay na idolo pagdating sa anti-ngalay breaks of the game. At sa inyo ng Farex B Complex, di bibigay sa ngalay.
These are successive free throws for Tokentex to build a 7-0 fight back as we have crossed the halfway mark sa ating second quarter.
Kick Norwood, power move to the hoop, hindi pumasok.
Hindi si Luis Cola yun, ha?
Oo nga eh. Ako si Scola, kaya yung dakdakan doon sa play na yun, nasabayan siya. But Jaire Ibanez, ayan na naman yung mga little things na ginagawa ni Jaire. Offensive board, preserves that possession. And Jeff Chan right now attacks. But still, not the shot they wanted. MGR loses it.
Well, Tokentex is trying to increase the pace of the ball game simply because nahihirapan din silang umiscore if it is just a half-court offensive attack
Correct.
for them. But of course, pag mga ganyang minamadali mo, susceptible ka to committing a lot of
At
mistakes.
saka manipis ang rotation na ginagamit ngayon ni Coach Jong. Kung makikita ba, kung di ako nagkakamali, 7 pa lang ang iniikot na players si Coach Jong. 7, 8 at the most.
Here's Tokentex, still with a chance para mabuhayin itong kalamangan. Jason Castro once again with that ball. Kicks to RDO, open from 3. But that's offline, bounces over to Wayne Chisholm. Three minutes remaining here in the first half. Mintis ang outside shot ni Gabe Norwood going back and forth as the shooting percentages are plunging here towards the end of the first half.
Tokentex making a good run. So far, they were able to cut down the lead. It was highest at 17 and now they're only looking at 8.
Derby Cruz! Nandun na sa gitna, hard foul from Jason Castro.
But that will be the 3rd personal foul for the Blur. Tignan mo yung tukod ni Jason dito, Rayo.
Oo, masyadong mag-attack mode in the last 4 possessions for the white shirts. 3-point field goal attempts. So take a look at Jason. His 3-point shooting is not as accurate as he was in game 2 wherein he shot 9 out of 14. But we've been saying it, the 3-point shooting is part of the offensive arsenal of these two teams. In fact, if you take a look at the number of attempts, 537 attempts so far. The entire conference for Rain or Shine, 531 naman para rito sa Tokentex.
Dami, no?
Hindi nagkakalayo. Hindi na nga. Average din the first 2 games at or about 33-point attempts each in each of those 2 games.
Pero ang importante ron, nasushoot nila.
Yun.
Dahil sila nasa finals.
Look at all that grabbing and scratching and clawing na nakikita natin. Ano naman tawag?
Ang daming free throws na naibigay dito sa first half. And that's why the game has also slowed down, especially in the latter part of this second quarter. Rain or shine kanina, 46-31 ang talaan. Only 2 points for them in the last few minutes compared to 7 points for the Texters, but majority of which have come from the free throw line.
Panoorin natin itong time to shine move brought to us by Rain or Shine Sunroof Gloss Roof Paint. Make your roof durable and shiny with Rain or Shine Sunroof. Coach Ronnie, ikaw nasa mga final series ka rin dati dito sa PBA. Fatigue becomes a factor after a elimination round, quarterfinals, semifinals. Sasan dito ka sa game na katulad ng ganito ka physical pa. How do you cope with something like that, especially for these guards like Castro and Lee?
It's all about mental toughness eventually. Just to try and convince yourself that kung pagod ka na, kaya mo pa. Kung masakit na, kaya mo pa. At hindi ka ayaw, maski anong mangyari. Dahil gusto mong manalo.
And gusto talagang manalo ni Lali Bonacere. 3-pointer counts pero may foul sa ilalim. So that's going to be a possible 4-point play para sa tropang Texters. The free throw will be taken by Rani Del De Ocampo.
Lali Bonacere joining the 3-point scoring parade here for Talking Tex. He's got a total of 5 points only. But the more important thing for them is hindi sila masyadong nagpapalayo dito sa kalamangan ng Rain or Shine. Manakanak ang pag-i-score pero nandun lang sila. 2-3 possessions lang ang kanilang hinahabol.
Approaching that last 2-minute mark ng ating first half. As Rain or Shine clings on to just a 7-point lead. 2 minutes. Ang malaking lamang nila kanina, 17. So 10 points na natapyas. Itong Talking Tex. Down to 5 seconds. Chisholm's 3. It's short. Looking for a whistle dahil may contact pagka bitaw niya.
I thought that was the first different play called by the Lasso Painters after maybe running the fist play exclusively through the first half. Pero nag-breakdown yung kanilang execution doon.
Both these teams have proven time and again that they can come back from big deficits. Itong Rain or Shine na. Kung game number 2 lang, was able to show that.
17 yung hinabol nila ron.
At sa laro nito, 17 din ang naging pinakamalaking kalamangan nila. And now Talking Tex making the run. But that's a miss inside. Good defense from Rain or Shine. Walang pito, so balik sa defense ang TNT.
Not a lot of people can keep in step with the quickness of Ivan Johnson. Probably it's just Wayne Chisholm. He was there to challenge that shot. Nung nag-dribble, naka-blanka pa at pagbalik, nakatira pa ng 3 points. Yun, umawa. Yung pala yung senyas niya, pwedeng umawa yung kanyang mga tira. Papasok din.
18 na para kay Wayne Chisholm. Mabigat.
Senyas nga ni James Harden yan sa Houston Rockets. Pero yung tanong mo dyan, ano ba ibig sabihin mo talaga?
Yun nga kailangan matanong natin.
Bakit pa tayo
Assignment kay Celian.
Bakit pa tayo nakikialam?
Ito, sumubok tumaktak si Ivan Johnson. And that was a miss. It bounced out. Ito na red shirt, Jeff Chan, electing not to take that 3-point shot. Si Jaire nag-gunshine na rin after that miss early. So ikot muna ng bola itong Rain or Shine. They will be leading at the half. By how many, we'll find out. Gabe kicks to Jaire. Jaire, nilapit ang bola. Ang laki ng kalaban. Kaliwa ginamit pang hook shot. No go. Rebound RDO. 5 seconds ang diferensya ng game clock sa shot clock. Ivan, one more time.
Might have called for a traveling violation there. Pero still,
Either way, turnover.
Hindi ka pwede
Turnover pa rin.
mag-referee, ha?
masyado na siyang nawala na yung kanyang patience. Has been stopped the last 3 possessions. There, he got away with a walk, but still a turnover for Talking Tex.
Almost threw it right at RDO's face. Nakita natin, magaling umilag si RDO.
Hindi ba, Ray, nangyayari talaga yan. Pero ito, binalik si Polly para dito sa ruling. Possession ng Rain or Shine. Kontra naman, may A-square, Aaron Aban.
Na last second shot pa. Itong Rain or Shine. Thank you, Bill. AA. Ito si Polly goes over to Chisholm. 5 to go. Masyadong malakas ang pasa kay Jeff. Balik naman ang TNT. TNT will have the last say dito sa ating second quarter.
Bad spacing between Chan and Jerby Cruz.
30-second timeout tinawag ni Coach Jong Wichico. But they have to inbound all the way from the backcourt. Alaf nagmamadali. He'll have to flip it up and get a basket off the glass. Kevin Alas. That's not the first time.
Yeah, I've seen him do that in the NCAA.
That was a big basket para dito kay Alas.
Wala pang 5 seconds eh. Sumenyas na si Art Herrera. Counted. Clear na clear. So a last second shot from Kevin Louie Alas.
Na 3-point basket.
Oo. 3-point basket
Bigat.
yun. So single digits na nga ang lamang nitong rain or shine entering into the half. It was highest at 17. Now it's down to just 7. We'll take this halftime break, but we'll first present to you our Madiscarte player of the half, brought to us by Firefly LED Bulb for the one who finds a way. Firefly lights the way. Wayne Sism doing work dito sa ating first half. Playing well para sa kanyang koponan. 18 puntos na para sa import ng rain or shine. Ngunit yung ating mga koponan will talk about what to do. Double-double for Wayne Chisholm. Let's see how this turns out in the second half. 52-45 ang ating halftime score. Break muna kami tatlo rito. On the panel, you'll have money.